Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to our brand new video, and this is the start of our journey to the France. Now we're going to Disneyland, and I'm basically gonna vlog day by day there. How many days were we there for?
4.
We're there for 4 days, so I'm gonna just try and vlog every day and some stuff we do. And yes, currently we are at Dover, just getting ready to board the ferry, but that is in over an hour, so we've got to wait. So I'll see you on the ferry. Okay, and we have boarded the ferry, as you can see. Hella busy right now. Time is 7. We actually woke up at 4. Well, I didn't exactly, I woke up at 5. And let's get here by 6, I do believe. So it should be leaving soon. Solid breakfast, got a kid's ham sandwich. Croissant. And a Pepsi Max. £7. Solid. Okay, this is a quick time lapse of the boat leaving. As you can see, the White Cliffs of Dover are actually in the back. I dropped my phone there, and yeah, you can see there's another ferry, I think, maybe, possibly, dashing by. And this is the shops on the ferry. It is very rocky, as you can possibly maybe see on the camera there. But we was falling everywhere. It was high winds when we left, and we actually thought we might not even be able to get on the ferry, and we might have to take the underground train because, I don't know, the winds were really bad. I don't know if you can hear it in the background here or not, but it is pretty loud. So rocky. Me falling all over the place, and here you can hear it. And you'll see some more footage in a minute. There you go, of the time lapse. There's a little boat in the background as well. I don't know if you can see that or not. God knows what man was doing, but this is when we actually arrived in France. And it was still pretty windy at this time as well. This is me just getting in the car, and this is us actually arriving. We have finally made it to Disneyland, but we left here at 5 o'clock, and now it's 4:30. I'll meet you lot in there. Yeah, this is us going around the park. As you can see, we're actually on an escalator. So leading up to Disney, they have these long escalators, what basically make it so you can just walk a lot faster. There's no point standing on them, it takes forever. But as you can see, this is like us walking into the park. This is one of the shops at Disneyland. I don't know if this is... There is a public area in Disneyland you can get in without a ticket. You can go to the shops. I don't know if that was there. But this is us in the park. That is the hotel which is just opened up in Disney. Ridiculous prices. I think it's like $6,000 for 4 days or something ridiculous like that. And this is obviously the main park. You can see the castle in the back. Mickey Mouse also stands on that banister quite a lot. And this is just another shop we're going into. Basically, we just go in the shops quite a lot because it's nice to see there. This is us just outside. As you can see, the quality is actually quite good. I'm filming this all on my iPhone. Not even in 4K because it's going to take up too much storage. But I did a lot of it on the wide camera lens, what looks a lot better. If you saw back then just these metal spinning statues, there was a Winnie the Pooh one just a minute ago, but they did actually remove it halfway through we was there for some reason. There's Thunder Mountain, this is the bridge, and this is Disney at night time. You can see how well it is actually lit up, and here's the castle. And you can see just the vast amount of people. This is actually me buying my lightsaber, custom made. Alright, that is day 1 finished. How do you feel? Cold. Cold is the answer. I ended up getting this lightsaber, custom made. I'm going to make a video on it tomorrow maybe, to show you how to make one. But yes, very nice. One thing I would say though, it is hella busy. This is in January as well, so it's quite busy. A lot busier than we came last time, but last time it was during COVID time, so I don't think it will ever be as unbusy as that, if that's a word. Okay, so we have made it into the lodge, and I'll show you the outside tomorrow because it's dark. It's like 11 o'clock at night now, but this is one of the bedrooms in the place. And if you go through here, we've got a... Okay, I can't open it, there's a toilet in there. Got a shower. A desk there. Angry Sophie. Go through here. This is the master bedroom. And as you can see, there's Disney patterns. Because this is the Chippendale Lodge, so it's like a hunter theme. As you can see, the like shampoo and stuff has Disney theme to it. Disney soap, let's go. As I was stating earlier, we did go and build a lightsaber, and tomorrow I'll actually show, obviously it's all going to be in this vlog, but I'll show a clip of us actually making this. Well, it's not this exact one, but I'm going to go there and make another one just for the fun of it, just to show you how it's made. And yes, this is what it looks like. So obviously it's plastic, as you can clearly see. I mean, the material on it isn't obviously the best. As you can see, it's like quite flimsy plastic. This is just the design I went for, because you can obviously customize it how you want. If you press this button down here, as you can see, it does make sounds. Well, I think it is actually pretty cool. Let me just turn this off quick. But for the people wondering why it's like this, like obviously if you go to the Disneyland Florida, it's like made out of metal and glass. Is obviously plastic, and this is obviously plastic, like the ones you'd get in the store, like Tesco's or something. But you get to make it yourself, and this is actually at Disneyland, and it cost me 35 euros. Well, honestly, I don't think it's that bad. Obviously, with the sound effects, you customize it yourself. It's an experience. So I'd actually say I 100% recommend it. Even though it is just like a thing, you can still display it on the wall like I'm going to. So I would recommend. This is Crash's coaster just inside. I didn't film it because this is actually one of the quickest rides at Disneyland. So my phone might have flung out my hands, but these are the seagulls from it. And that's just a quick selfie, I guess. This is going into the Aladdin area of Disneyland, if that's what you want to call it, I suppose. And this is on the Pirates of Caribbean ride. Last time I actually went, this wasn't open, but this is just some clips of it. I'm not obviously going to show the whole thing, but there's basically animatronics throughout the ride, and it is quite cool to look at. And it's, to be fair, it is one of the best rides here. The actual ride aspect is just mainly looking at the things and animatronics. It's not about being a scary ride. Obviously this is Disneyland, so a lot of it's made for kids to go and look at. But you'll see Jack near the end, and you'll see the clips where it does drop, even though it is a small one. And this is near the end. This guy actually does swing at you, and it's quite cool, and he's pretty fast as well. The animatronics done here are really good, and that is obviously Captain Jack, Roy's Gold, speaking French and English. This is actually the Indiana Jones ride. I didn't film on it because this one actually goes upside down. The harness isn't great on that one, but it's still a pretty good ride, I'd say. Here's some more shots of the park. I don't really know what area this is in. Clearly it's near the castle, but I can't remember where. This right here is I don't know, it's C-3PO. I'm not too sure about Star Wars, but you actually can make your own figure. As you can see, I made that one, what I'm holding, with his sombrero hat on, but you can make it whatever you want. Put different legs on it, a different head, a different third leg, because it's got 3 legs apparently. Whatever hat you want. There's like the Mickey magic hat, a sombrero, love that from Disney, Christmas hats, whatever that was, I don't know what that was. And that's just a different one I made just to mess around with it. And I do believe that's about 15 euros, what honestly, for Disney, especially Disneyland store. Wouldn't say it's all that bad. As you can see, like the heads, me absolutely lobbing that across the floor. And there's just some what other people made. And you actually get a little box with it as well. It's pretty cool. This is the lightsabers. Obviously you saw the one I made. Here's all the different parts. There's 3 different colour blades, but when I went there's only the blue and green one. That's obviously the thing that produces the light and makes the sound. And there's a green blade. Don't know why I'm picking that up again, but there's a different part. It actually shows you the pictures of what you're meant to do, step by step. Honestly, didn't tell me anything though. I couldn't figure it out, so I just had to like work it out by myself. And yeah, you can just custom build it however you want, what I think is pretty cool. And it costs 35 euros. That's a bottom piece for it, and there's another bottom piece. And I don't know what bar that was, but 35 euros, I don't think it's all that bad, especially for Disney and making it yourself. Here's me spinning around the shop, and there's actually a restaurant that has this fish tank entrance. There's a bit of dory right there, but this is actually the entrance to the restaurant. As you can see, you can walk through that little section there. It's a pretty big tank. This is also a shop on the other side of it, as you can see. But I'm going to show you in a minute. There's this ginormous eel in there, what was just kind of around in circles for some reason. But it was a really cool tank to look at. There he is again. And this is actually how the McDonald's is in France. They actually come in plastic containers if you eat in. And obviously they wash them up at the end for like recycling. But the Coke in France is so much better. And this is a weird meal. Look, this is a wrap. It's not a select inside. It's like a different piece of chicken. They don't have chicken selects in France, surprisingly. And this is us going on Small World right here. I don't really know. There's a train going through what you can go through on Disney, but this is just copyright central. But this will get stuck in your head all day if you go on this ride. And it's a pretty long ride, I'll be honest. When I went on this, I don't know how long it was in total, like 3, 4, 5 minutes maybe. But as you can clearly see, it is a boat ride. And it is showing off all the different countries, obviously, because it's a small world. But yeah, pretty good ride. I definitely recommend going in it at least once. The queue for this one got up quite big, to be honest. We only went on this once when we was on the trip. And while I was there, it was quite busy. Like I said, it was in January when we got here. So, surprisingly enough, it was really busy. Last time we went was just after COVID happened. So that's why there was literally no one there. But this time we went around the same time, January again. But it was very busy, especially when you see the night parades and stuff. What we'll show you later on in the vlog, you'll see how truly busy this place actually is. But yeah, the ice skating. And as you can see, the Hollywood section of Small World. And I'll just let the rest of this part play out. And as you can see now, we are going on Dumbo. This is actually quite a good ride. This is obviously a kid's ride, but it does go decently high and you can get a good view of Disneyland from it. As you can see in these shots, you got this little control thing in the center, allowing you to go up and down and enjoy the rest of the footage.
It works. Again.
And after we done that, we was walking through the different villages and areas. Oh, but this is actually the parade coming up here. So if you don't want to see the parade, skip through. Obviously there's Goofy, look at him swinging about. Chip and Dale. Got Got Pluto there swinging on the back. Got some green army men. This one comes over and talks to us. Yeah, talking in France, absolutely waffling, don't know what he's saying. There's Buzz at the top. Man had to get a full ladder for that one. Look how high up he is. This is obviously the Toy Story float. There's these weird things, I don't know what that is off of. I'm not honestly majorly familiar with a lot of Disney films. Obviously this is Lion King, you obviously know this. Although I don't know where that monkey's from, like, I don't remember seeing, he doesn't look like that in the film, did he? Put on a couple pounds, I think. You got Blue at the back. And there's these, I feel like these are actually children, I can't lie. Like, if you see them, they don't look like adults, but maybe they are, maybe I've just been hella offensive. This is Captain Hook, obviously. A lot smaller float compared to the others. I don't know what this is off of either. And obviously the best float coming up, Crush, the Nemo float. Producing all these bubbles everywhere, actually made it quite cool. There's the back of it, you can see the scale of it there. This is my favourite one, Maleficent, I think. See, this is like a knight with whoever they are, I've never seen the film, so. And there is the Magnificent Dragon. It's so cool. And it is so big in scale, and it's so cool how much these floats actually move, especially this one. You can definitely see the effort into this one. See its mouth moving. I do believe before it used to breathe fire, but because one of them set on fire before, I don't know if you've seen that video, I think they've actually removed the flames from it. Maybe it never did breathe fire, I'm not too sure. You got the Disney princesses. There's Brave, I think. Got Olaf coming up soon. There he is. Absolutely loving life in. Some more princesses and stuff dancing up there. And that is actually the end. For some reason people follow that. I have absolutely no idea why, but this is actually us going on the Ratatouille ride, another really good ride there. You get these 3D glasses, as you can see me rocking them, sexy as ever, of course. And there's the actual rats. You got obviously the two main characters, the brown rat and the obviously Ratatouille. But this is us going on the ride, so it is a pretty good ride. There's the rat, we didn't get that one, I don't think. Here we've got this one, and this is actually a shot inside. It's basically a bunch of clips of like films to make you almost feel like you're in it. Obviously this is him on top of the restaurant, you see him fall in like the film. And as you can see, it's moving, and this section is basically like making you feel like you're a rat yourself, with all these giant almost food around you. There's a fridge, obviously you can see Ratatouille and his friend in there. It is a very fun ride and a very cool experience, to be honest. Here you're under the oven and it turns on flames and then dashes you away because you're running away from the flames. Here you hide under the table. And he's telling us to run in there in France, so we run away. Here we go, running through the tunnels. I don't know what's going on in this scene, to be honest. Got some hench rats fighting, cooking. Maybe this is the end of the new restaurant or something like that. And in that part, it actually splashes you with water. And this is us. This is the Ratatouille restaurant. Basically, inside is like a bunch of ginormous fins to make you feel like you're actually a rat inside of the restaurant. There's Buzz Lightyear.
Sarge and his Green Army men have established.
Very cool. This is basically the Toy Story section, I do believe. Obviously, you have the soldiers at the back, the Toy Story lights. As you can see, the Toy Story ball back there, and that is the race car, that ride. You can see it looks like a horseshoe. This is us heading into a ride right now. Okay, let's try the Slinky ride. As I said, Slinky ride, obviously another kid's ride, but man is a large kid, let's be honest. So this is just me showing you. And if you didn't actually know, you can actually film on all these rides. That's why you can see me filming on all of them, because you can actually film on all of the rides. So here's just some clips. It does go decently fast for a kid's ride. You do slide all over the joint. Definitely had Sophie bumping into me a couple of times. And this is us actually going to get some food in a carry forth. It's basically just like going to our Tesco's or whatever. Your sweet one. What's the time? 25-2, she says. 25-2. And this is us going on another ride. Thunder Mountain, honestly, maybe the main ride. Everyone knows Thunder Mountain at Disney. And this is such a good ride, honestly. One of my favourites, easily. It goes decently fast. It is a long ride as well. As you can see, it goes indoors and outdoors. And this experience is actually at the back, was technically the best, because you go the fastest at the back. One thing I will say about this ride is some parts are so ridiculously loud, like the bit we just went into here. I will cut it out because it's ridiculously loud and it does make you go deaf, but it's still pretty good. And that's the end of the ride, I do believe. This is actually underneath the Disney castle, that pink castle. This is a Magnificent Dragon, possibly. I'm not 100% sure, but he's literally sitting under the castle where you can go to. And here's another shot of the hotel. This actually opened up the last day we was at Disney. And here's the Winnie the Pooh Sophie got. Very bouncy. Very expensive as well. My boy cost €50. Here's another shot of him. But there is hardly, if you want to go to Disneyland Paris for Winnie the Pooh, there is absolutely none. Alright, that's the only stuffed toy there was. And this is actually the Star Wars section. And here, there's actually a shop where we're heading to now, where you can do, like, buy the lightsabers the exact same way I did in the other shop. And it has the same parts anyway, but... And this is actually a haunted mansion or something like that. We never went in it last time, we went in it this time. I'd say it's a pretty good ride. Very long though. Honestly, this is one of the longest rides there is there. But it's quite surprising. This is actually us getting on the ride. As you can see, it constantly moves. It does not stop at all. I think the only other ride like this is actually Buzz Lightyear, what we'll go on later on. Maybe after this clip, I'm not entirely sure. It is a very long ride. There's no scary parts. It's basically just loads of showing different areas like this. And surprisingly, never a queue for this ride. Was quite surprising if you saw how long it was. I cut out majority of it in this video. And I think that's a shot of the outside of the Haunted Mansion in the daytime, obviously. Okay, here is the Buzz Lightyear ride. As you can see, this is what it looks like as you walk through the line. As you can see, this is the section coming up now where you can see Buzz speaking French, of course. There's a closer look at my man Buzz, and this is actually us getting on the ride. As you can see, this conveyor belt constantly moves. You've got to jump on it before it runs away from you. And this is actually like one of those laser shooting ones where you've got to shoot like bugs and stuff on the wall, but instead you're shooting monsters. As you can see, it's all like neon glow in the dark. What's really cool. Honestly, this is definitely one of the best rides here as well. I really do enjoy this ride. And at the start, as you can see, the scoreboard, Sophie absolutely destroys me at the start. You'll see that soon change later. That will soon change. Man's too good at this ride, and you'll see why. But basically you can see these fins, these like circle, square fins in different shapes. You see the purple one there, that actually gives a lot more points. And there's more ones on there that will give more points, will make me add up and win, of course. And there's a spinny handle in the centre where you can spin it around in circles. Completely forgot about it at the start, but obviously here I can figure it out again, and this is where I'm absolutely trolling Sophie, just spinning in her in circles to annoy her. But as you can see, the scoreboard, it's soon changed, doesn't it? Here's me trying to show myself off, shooting the camera, and we're just spinning in circles now. And that's the end of it. But if you see the scoreboard there, don't know if you can catch it or not, the man's won, easily destroyed. That's another side of the not the castle, the hotel. What am I going on about? And that is actually the Disney store where anyone can access. You don't actually need a Disney pass to go there. Anyone on the streets can access that. And there's another shot of the Winnie the Pooh. This is the McDonald's, what's in Disneyland, but I think the public can access as well. It's pretty good McDonald's, and it's not really that busy. And this is another section. I can't remember what section this is called. This is actually us going on the Cars ride. Obviously it's a little kids ride, this is, but Sophie insisted on going on it, so we did. But yeah, as you can see, the size of these is made for little kids. And at the start I couldn't even get the seatbelt on. That's how bad it is. You can see we tried to get on the same side, but I actually got in front because I could not fit, and I still could not fit. Literally one cheek fits on this chair. As I was saying, one cheek could fit on that chair. Literally, it was tiny. I had to really adjust that seatbelt to even fit me. And then we went on the Ratatouille ride. Put the glasses on my man. And you can see the ride over there. We didn't go on that one, it drops. And this is actually the nighttime experience with the castle, so I'll let this run. One thing I say, a lot of fireworks. I'm not going to show all of it in this because a lot of music, and it goes on for like 20-30 minutes. But just enjoy the clips I got of it. Okay, as you can see, everyone clapping. There was a ridiculous amount of people. As you can see, we missed out because there's actually another event at the end with a lot of fireworks. We missed out on it because we started to leave. As you can see how far away the castle actually is. But you see how many people are in front of me and how long that goes on. You see how far away that castle is. There must have been at least 50,000 people there, if not more. Okay, people, and our Disney trip is basically over. I completely forgot to talk a lot in this vlog. Maybe I'll do a bit of talking today, but the plan is today is we need to go to the shops. We're going to go back to Disneyland and try and do all the rides at least once and then head off. And our ferry's at 9. I don't know if we're getting it early or not, but yeah, I'll see you there, I guess. And I forgot to say, there's going to be a lot of voiceovers in this. I mean, you probably would have heard it already. But a quick tour of the lodge. We've got a bench here. This is like a hut thing. You can obviously park your car down there. And if you just walk in, you've got a table, a little seating area. Here's a kitchen. In here, I pretty showed this already, but I'll show it again. In here is a shower and a sink. In here, on the lights, set aside. Not one, not two, but 3 bedrooms, beds, not bedrooms, and there's another bed underneath that one. It fits 6 people, I think. And then in here is a little toilet. And if you go down here, a TV from World War One, a double bed, and this is an ensuite, so there's a toilet and shower in there as well. Very nice. And just like that, people, the trip is over. We're in the car park right now, finished, and now we're just gonna go around the shops and yes. So I guess I'll see you in the shops and then we're going home. Okay, we're going home. Hey yo, look at this, look, Great Pyramid of Giza. Like 2 of them, look, two Great Pyramid of Giza. Look at them, my boys. Sexy as. Wow, cock block. And that marks the end of the trip. This is the last ferry and we need to head back. We're heading back now, so very good, very nice. Got my sandwich, let's move. Okay, and this is us heading back. Well, this is literally us getting back from Dover and on our way home, unfortunately. And as you can see, we are back. And this is the end of the trip to Disneyland. If you guys did enjoy this video, please leave me with a like, comment, and subscribe as always. I hope you guys did enjoy this and have a blessed day. Peace out.